Hello OneMinuteLab. Today we will see how we can install Ubuntu server and access it using SSH public key in Azure portal. So let's move to Azure portal. As you can see, we are in Azure portal. Here in Azure services, click on virtual machines. Now click on create and click on virtual machine. In resource group, click on drop down menu and choose resource group. In virtual machine name, give any meaningful name. In region, default region is good for our testing purpose. In image, here is already Ubuntu server 20.04, so we do not need to change it. In authentication type, choose SSH public key. In username, you can also specify your username. In SSH public key source, click on drop down menu. Here we have different kind of key sources. I am just going with generate new key pair. In inbound port rules, we need to allow SSH port to access server. By default, this port is allowed. Now click next. We do not need to attach any additional storage, so click next. Default network settings are good for our testing purpose. Click next. We do not need to make any changes in management, so click next. In advanced, we do not need to add any extra things. Click next. Here in tags, in name type name, and in value type any meaningful name for your server. Now click next. As you can see, our validation passed successfully. Now click on create. Here this is asking whether we want to store our key pair. For this, click on download private key and create resource. As you can see, our key is downloaded successfully and our deployment is in progress. Here it will take couple of minutes, so we have to wait. As you can see, our deployment is completed successfully. Now click on go to resource. Now click on connect and click on SSH. Here is the guided document how we can connect our server using key pair. Here first of all we need to go to downloads folder. For this, type cd space downloads and hit enter. Now give the permission to our key pair. For this, type chmod space 400 space our key pair name, which is my -ubuntu underscore key.pem, and hit enter. Now we need to connect our server. For this, type ssh -i our private key path, which is my -ubuntu underscore key.pem, and provide the username and public IP address and hit enter. Press yes and hit enter. Here you can see we have connected with our my-ubuntu server. Now here if I run the update command, which is sudo space apt-get space update and hit enter, here you can see this is fetching all the update from Ubuntu server. Hope you like this video. See you in next video.